right. I think we're good to go. Yep, I think we're good. Let's swap over. Hello! Greetings and salutations, everyone. How are you tonight? I know. I've been gone for a little bit. But that's okay. It's okay. We've been gone for a little bit, but it was for a good reason. It was good for me, it was healthy for me, and it was good because I spent it with family. And that's what I needed. It was good stuff. And now we're back, and we're gonna chill out a little bit. We've already got a game lined up. I'm just actually getting everything I need to so that we can enjoy this. But yeah, thank you for being here. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate you. Very, guten Tag, hello. Guten Tag, hello. No, konbanwa. 안녕하세요. I'm sure I know some other ones in there. Bienvenidos. Bienvenue. Yeah. Welcome. I'm glad you're all here. I'm glad you're here. Let's get the game booted up. This is something new for me, and I'm hoping we can all enjoy it together. There we go. Dear villagers, not familiar. Oh, built in Unity. Don't you have to pay like some awful like royalties if you build in Unity now? Options. English, yeah, that is typically the preferred. No other real settings. Cool, I guess. I mean, I guess that does keep things simple. What is this? Oh, that is the options. Okay, cool. I like the character designs. They're rather cute. I like him. Yeah, we're starting a new game. A mysterious patron. Volpe needs money to help his father, the local miners. His friend Leo says there's someone in town with a very lucrative job offer. Deodorant. Crud. Ugh, I hate that. Oh. Welcome to Four Tales, an adventure game where you progress by combining cards and exploring decks. Oh, okay. Oh. This is it, Volpain. I guess this is the tiger. This is it, Volpain. Our ticket to the easy life. One last job and our days of stealing apples from the market are behind us. So that's what you said last time. So who's this contact of yours? His name is Timothy. He says he has work for people like us. And you're sure he can pay? Because I could really do with the money right now. Don't worry, he promised a hefty reward. It'll be more than enough to keep your father and the miners with their strike. And for me to take an early retirement. He's just a little difficult to track down in town sometimes. We'd better ask around then.
He looks like a good place to start.
Good day to you, young bird. How can I be of assistance?
We're looking for someone by the name of Timothy.
Oh, I see. A very secretive fellow, is he? I think I heard something about him the other day, but sadly my memory isn't what it once was.
Right, and what might jog your memory?
A bite to eat usually does the trick. About 5 should be sufficient.
5? That's enough to last a few days. Weird. Sorry, ignore my friend here. We'll come back with some food for you. I already have 1 food, just 4 to go. A typical region of the game is composed of 3 to 6 location cards placed on the board. You can learn more by hovering your cursor over a card.
Sometimes information on cards also trigger. Click on the cards also trigger dialogue and reaction from your characters. Find it for yourself on the left card with the beggar. He will remind you of what he wants. Would you spare a morsel of food for old beggar? I wouldn't call 5 food a morsel. This is demanding work for an old man like me. I'd like to see you try it.
Yeah, we'll get you food, all right.
2 types of action cards at your disposal. Skill cards of your adventurers, and consumable cards. Targets will often be location cards, but not always. When you hover over one of your cards, the possible targets are highlighted, along with hints as to what will happen if you play there. Pay attention to what's highlighted and where the hints appear. Conversely, if you place your cursor over elements of the board, it'll highlight the action cards you can play there. Take a moment to explore your current cards and see if you can figure out how to find enough food to proceed. The marketplace. Okay, I can spend money or do something with one of my friends. An apple merchant. Oh, okay. The rest deck. Graveyard, the exploration deck. Next locations. Okay. Food everywhere if you know where to look. A rallying call to arms that draws up potential allies in the area. Eavesdrop. Learn a lot when you take time to stop and listen. Nimble hands. When you're born with nothing, you can steal what you can to survive. If you're lucky, you'll survive long enough to get pretty good at it. Ooh. Let's talk to him. Apples, fresh apples, no maggots in them or nothing. I gotta stop saying that out loud. Well, he has 3 food. Smooth. He didn't notice a thing.
I'll take that to go, please.
Ooh, okay. One very important rule to remember. You can only play 1 card per location card on the board. Oh. Sometimes it will transform the target card into another location, but most of the times it'll just consume it and travel to the next card. The standard used cards from the board will go to the bottom of the exploration deck. The 1 slot available will be filled at the top card from the exploration. You can't run out of location cards to explore because the exploration deck always cycles. Oh. What is this? Solidarity of the weak. The poor, the weak, and the needy must stick together to survive. Volpain can inspire compassion to attract potential allies. Ooh. Ahoy there, scabs.
What do you want, mister? Spare a coin, mister?
Ooh. Something smells good. Leo. What? I'm hungry. Cool. Now that's interesting. Sounds like there's a private room under the tavern. Hmm. They'd like a little money. Whoa, no. You know what?
Mind if I tag along on one of your adventures? I won't get in the way, sir, I promise.
We recruited one fighting ally. Allies can be used as adventurer cards during fights, and they'll add their attack score to the attack the adventurer for as long as they survive. Depending on the type of ally, they'll position themselves in front or behind your adventurers. Front allies add a layer of protection and preserve your health, but may not survive the whole fight. Allies in the back will only serve as support to increase the attack, but are most likely to survive. They are most likely to survive until the end of the confrontation. Whether they survive or not, allies used in combat are discard at the end of the confrontation.
Looks like a good spot to refill our canteens. Hey, my wish came true. Okay, I think we've got enough food now. Let's see what this guy knows. Lead the way.
Bandits! Lovely.
Beware, a hostile token is blocking this card. You won't be able to play any cards on this suspicious street until you get rid of the bandits. Decide whether or not to engage. Okay. Interesting. Ooh. Oh, thank you, young bird.
Now about this Timothy chap.
Of course, where are my manners? Here, follow this path.
That should show the way. Very kind of you, I must say.
Thanks for the tip, friend.
A good day to you, bird.
Well, what now? I suppose we should follow the old beggar's directions on that piece of paper.
Sometimes you'll have to seek directions to progress in the story to reach new destinations. Check the descriptions on your cards. That piece of paper?
Yes, that.
Oh. Back to the noisy tavern. The old beggar has marked the map with Timothy's location. All Volpe needs to do is find the nearest marketplace and follow the directions from there. Okay. Oh, here are the enemies watching this location.
Come on, Volpan. They're not
Maybe
worth
this-
it.
But maybe there's no need for violence? Some of your opponents. She wasn't as poor as a church mouse. Hmm. Hmm. Um.
Who's next? Oh, that one was just days away from retirement.
Okay, and the red token bone. South Point's pretty strong. Okay. Take this.
Oh, that looks painful. Oh, not so tough now, are we?
All right. Let's see. Memory diversion, solidarity of the week, or eavesdrop. Let's. There's a black market nearby. Let's go take a look.
Might be worth checking that spot out, Volpan.
At least one of your adventures is down to the last few skill cards. Maybe you can use the rest deck to recover some. Since rest cards will give skill cards back to all adventurers, it's often a good idea to use actions from all your adventurers and not just one. Spread the effort between them so they won't have to rest as often. Okay.
I hope you're planning to share some of that.
Right on, I'm starving.
I'll go to the market. The marketplace. Good.
Textbook stuff.
A heavily bandaged figure stood alone in the alleyway. Looked like he was waiting for someone. As Volpain and Leo approached, the figure turned to greet them.
Ah, Leo, you're finally here, and you brought a crow. I'm a shoebill. But of course you are. We heard you have work. Do I ever? But before we get down to brass tacks, I always like to get an understanding of who it is I'm working with. What do you mean? I'd like a demonstration of the value you'll bring to this operation.
Demonstration?
Yes, you know, skills, my boys. Show me your skills.
The pair looked at each other, perplexed. What do you mean skills? Skills in combat, sleight of hand, or maybe just a good old trick shot from Leo? Question questions asked. It's Timothy. Oh, his name is Timothy. Okay. Ooh, okay. Yes.
What if I were to steal your purse from right under your nose? That would be impressive, especially as you've just warned me you are about to... Wait a minute.
With a wry smile, Volpain produced a finely embroidered purse full of gold. Masked figure was taken aback.
Very impressive indeed. There you go, all present and correct.
I'll tell you what, keep it. Consider it as your first payment.
Ooh, thank you very much. Now then, perhaps you'd like to tell us what it is you needed.
I would like for the two of you to acquire an item for me. An instrument, in fact. A very rare, beautiful lyre that is currently in possession of the esteemed Lady Cattell.
You mean the old bat? Excuse me, you mean the old bat who lives on the hill?
I wouldn't call her that to her face, but yes, that's her. I'd like you to break into her manor, steal the lyre, and bring it to me at the Holy Grove.
The Holy Grove, I know the place well. I'll get you there myself, Volpain.
Excellent. I shall leave you to it. I look forward to our next meeting.
All right, we've got a job to do. At long last. We can get straight to it if you think we're ready to go. Or we can spend some more time on the streets to prepare. It's your call. How about a small nap? You read my mind.
Remember, you only have a limited number of skill cards in your adventurer's decks. Spending too many of their skill cards will tire them out. When recovering some skill cards, you can use the rest card on the right side of the board. Each rest card has its own set of effects and sometimes a price that you can decide to pay or not. Read them carefully to see what they cost. Try to use your first rest card.
I don't know what you did to wind them up, but they look mad.
An eventful stop. Recover up to 3 skill cards per adventurer. Spend 2 food and recover 3 skill cards per adventurer, or lose 2 health per adventurer and recover 3 skill cards. Ooh. Oh!
Well, back at it then.
Getting better already.
Recover some skill cards and suffer no other consequences. Don't expect it to be that easy all the time. The next card in the deck will cost you food or health. And the last card of the rest deck is always a game over, so be sure to check out how many rests you can hope to rest in a region. Once you move on to the next region, the rest deck will be replaced with a new set of cards. Ooh! You have completed this region. You can either proceed to the next, or you might want to spend some more time here to gather resources and allies. Beware, consumable and resources are carried over from one region to the next. That they are not carried over from one mission to the next, so there's no need to hoard excessively. Region complete. Move on when you're ready. Interesting. Alright. Huh. Leo has brought Volpain to the city gardens, where food is plentiful and secrets lurk around every corner. Deep in the labyrinth lies our hero's destination for the evening, Lady Cattell's manor.
Watch out, guards.
There are now several hostile creatures in the search party, the deck of cards representing the animals chasing your party. Each time a new location card appears on the board, if it has a search party call token with an eye, it may spawn a group of enemies from the search party. Some of your actions may also add hostiles to the search party, hostiles that you may have to face later, so be careful. This is really interesting.
All right then. Timothy said the instrument's inside Lady Cattell's manor. The big house with the labyrinth. That's the one. But getting through that hedge maze is gonna be tough. I think I saw some gardeners wandering around earlier. Maybe they know the way?
Volpan was ready to take on the law.
This is not the only solution. gardener. Actually. Trade skill. Oh, I can trade in that skill for a different one. Okay. Little help, please.
Anytime, my friend.
No, we need to do is lead the gardener to the labyrinth, and the rest should be easy. See about that.
All right. Let's see what we have here.
Most decks on the board can be browsed. For example, if you check the content of the exploration deck, you can see what will be the next locations revealed. Maybe your current objective is somewhere in there. You want to check the card you're looking for is coming soon. If a card is not in the exploration deck, there may be a way to access it with a different effect. Remember, the exploration deck is cycling.
There has to be a way in.
Look, I can see some documents through the glass. Do you think they'll be useful? Only one way to find out. Maybe that gardener could open the door for us. Control gardener. Ugh, I hate labyrinths. I take it you're not amazed by them. Can you save the joke still well done with these? Ooh, those look good. I'm almost certain I can see a map up in there. Only one way to know for sure. This looks like a map of the labyrinth. Oh, look! It's only the inner part of the maze. I can't do anything simple. It's better than nothing. I'm sure we can find something to show us the way to the middle. Someone.
You know what they say. An apple a day and all that. What have you done this time?
Shit. Ah, crap. You know what? Yes. Over here.
Need some help, sir. Can I help you? One can get lost in these gardens.
Let's use a little bit of fame to recruit him. Little hill, please.
Sure thing.
Here. We have an appointment with the lady of the house. Just show us the way through the maze.
I've trimmed the hedges many a time. Follow me.
That's quite a statue.
What is it?
Sorry, sirs. I'd rather not go any further.
What, you serious? We're barely halfway.
It's a statue, sir. Bad luck it is. Haunted.
Gardner backed away from the statue nervously, leaving Volpain and Leo alone. And to admit, it was a rather foreboding sight. Great. I think I hear a guard patrol coming. Quick, hide.
Here comes trouble.
Trolls we can deal with, but how are we going to find our way through the rest of this labyrinth? Now that map, remember? That should help us figure out the best route. Of course, let's take a look once we've dealt with the watch. At any point you're lost during a mission, you can always use the hints. Hovering over the button will show a very condensed reminder of your current objective. The system will trigger some help based on your current situation. Oh dear. Get through the maze. Oh, that's gonna be rough. Oh, I'm gonna fail this.
Nothing's worth a fight with the watch guards. Perhaps there's another way. What did you do that for? And those are guards of the watch.
Ah, shit. I failed.
Oh, he filled that one. No stomach for a fight, eh?
Oh, surprised I made it through that, but I did. What are we waiting for? Let's go. I'm reading this right. We should be there in no time. Good thing, too. It's almost night. Perfect time. Dark of the bitter.
That's Lady Catel's manor.
Finally. Hey, maybe that was the hard part, and it's all downhill from here. It's
It's getting dark. It's time to get down to business. Hold on a second. This could be our last chance to rest up. I need my nimble hands at the ready. I just got a card from one hand for another one. Just try card book and choose a new card. Expression 1 through. Ooh. Oh. Okay. So what's the cost? Tracked by guards. Small true guards set to the search party. Oof. Okay. Sounds like this job will require my nimble hands. Alright, let's do this. What you do best, I'll cover the exit. Under the cover of night, Volpain ghosted into the manor undetected. He darted through the corridors until he reached the main hall. There, in plain sight, stood the lyre in all of its splendor, glinting in the moonlight. All you had to do was reach out and take it.
The second he touched the mysterious lyre, Volpan felt an ancient power flowing through him. Reality fractured and exploded into an infinite number of worlds, all identical and yet somehow distinct. Beyond the webs of fate, he witnessed all possible futures, resonating, vibrating, clashing. And then he saw, and he knew. He, his loved ones, his city, his kingdom, his world, everything was going to disappear, swallowed up by a cataclysm whose origin lurked behind the veil of possibilities.
Oh dear. Oh no, poor Volpain. Leo took his unconscious friend on his back and fled the mansion, and an army of guards at his heels. Hang in there, old friend. We'll get you through this. I'll deal with the guards and get you to a safe place. Volpain? Volpain! You completed this mission with a few victims in your graveyard deck. For now, it won't change anything, but beware, if you leave a trail of bodies behind you, you may have to face the consequences later.
Magnificent stuff, Volpan. The guards want a fight? Let's give them one.
Oh. Volpan woke in the forest of Ronsare, his head throbbing. The lyre was on the ground beside him, but Leo was nowhere to be found. Leo? Leo? Where is he? What happened? At that moment, he remembered the visions.
Gods, is it real?
Before he had time to think, Volpan was struck with a vision of his friend in prison. A wave of despair had swept over him. Leo, where are they taking him? Are they going to execute him? Oh gods, please no. This is a Doom event card. It symbolizes tragic events that only Volpan can see and that will lead the world to its end. The number above the Doom event indicates how many turns you have left before it happens, or at least that's if you do nothing to prevent it. Each mission you complete costs a turn, but don't worry. If you fail to complete a mission, you can always retry with no time penalty. I need to help him before it's too late. You must have him locked up in Eisenberg prison. This is a mission card. Choice of which missions you complete and the order in which you complete them is crucial, preventing Doom events from occurring. Missions all contain secret side objectives and choices, all leading to different outcomes. It's up to you to experiment and make the right choices to fight fate. I'm coming, Leo. Wait, what the...
What's this?
Volpan was struck with another flash. The smell of blood, the clash of metal, and the roar of a battle. A vision of a massacre yet to come. The miners' strike. Father! The militia are preparing to attack on the blockade. Lady Cattell must be behind this. I'll warn them or they'll all be slaughtered. If I'm going to warn the miners, I'll need to find their leader, Karst. They won't budge an inch without his say-so. What have I done? It's this damn instrument. Vulpin looked at the strange liar with disgust. Wish I'd never touched the blasted thing. Maybe if I give it back to Lady Cattell, that might smooth things over. For all, a fault confessed is half redressed. If I write a letter of apology and present it to the Council of Mothers, they might be able to put pressure on Cattell and prevent her from ordering the massacre. Vulpin looked at the liar once more before packing it into his satchel. Slowly, painfully, he dragged himself to his feet. All right, Vulpin. You can fix this. He took a look around in an effort to get his bearings. To his left, he saw the fumes of the city rising above the trees. To his right, the silhouette of the Ferris Mount shrouded in the acrid smoke from the mines. Better get moving. Your adventure begins now. Make your own choices and discover their consequences. Welcome to Four Tales. Oh, shit. It's necessary. The theft of the relic didn't exactly go as planned. Leo's in jail and Lady Cattell is out for revenge. Vulpin needs to break his friend out fast. Scheduled transfer along with some other prisoners. It's not clear what they're headed or why, but whatever their reason, it can't be good. This liar is proving to be more trouble than it's worth. Perhaps if Vulpin will return to Lady Cattell and beg for forgiveness, then maybe, just maybe, she'd show some mercy. The miners are in danger, and not just from the local militia. They won't budge without word from their leader, Karst. Time to pay him a visit. Open. I don't know what that means. Find a way in. City Watch is holding Leo in the local jail. Vulpin needs to find a way inside to rescue him. Time for a prison break.
Leo's locked up in there. There has to be a way in.
I have a friend in there. I was hoping I'd be able to pay him a visit.
Lizzie, what do you think this is? A bloody retirement home?
Perhaps we can come to some sort of an arrangement.
Well, perhaps if you arrange for me to get 5 fucking francs, I'll forget I ever saw you.
5 francs? Where am I going to get that from?
Don't look now, but that's the law.
Lovely. Oh man, 6? Jesus, okay. And I have no fucking money, of course. Oh, fuck. Fuck, I want it. No, yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, fuck. Oh, excuse me. Alright. So, we have Nimble Hands, Eavesdropping, Solidarity of the Week, a peppery diversion, army food, and
Hmm. Oh dear. Yeah, we need to step away from that and avoid that. Excuse me. Oof. Hmm. Ooh, this is rough. mm, Shiny. Oh. Jesus. The hell? Well, thank you, kind soul.
Warming stuff. Ah, bandits. Lovely.
Isn't it, though? Mm. Mentioning a nearby tavern. Private room underneath the tavern. I shouldn't, but there's just so many coins.
Ah, yes. They don't like when you do that.
It shouldn't have done that. I say, do you scouts know a way inside the prison?
Besides getting arrested, sir?
Yes, besides getting arrested.
No idea, sir, but you could ask around the other kids. Some of us saw pants him in the clink at some time or other, sir.
Yeah. I know those are hidden. Someone must know about it. But maybe some street kids or shady locals could help. Hmm.
Heartwarming stuff.
I haven't eaten a proper meal in days. Thank you.
Shit. Oh, we're good. Cool. Make a quick wish. My poor friend, take these.
Very generous of you. Heartwarming stuff.
Nice.
Something
Oh,
tells me these
that's a
chaps
problem.
aren't here to discuss pickpocketing techniques.
Probably not. So,
No, you ready to make it worth my while?
yeah, just a quick visit. No trouble.
Just stop talking and get inside. We never met, you hear?
Just as I thought, they're all dirty.
Hold on, Leo, I'm coming. Region complete. Move on when you're ready. Nice. And didn't have to rest, but I probably should now. 6 cold required. Oh. Jeez.
All right, back to work.
Alright. Then we can move on. Free Leo from his cell. Now that he's inside the prison, Volpin needs to find Leo's cell and break him out. The prison was dark, dank, and foreboding. Mournful wails echoed down the grimy corridors. Guards prowled the halls, eager to dish out a beating to anyone who stepped out of line. Slipping by unnoticed wasn't going to be easy.
I'd recognize that tail anywhere.
Volpin, here! I'm coming, old friend.
Ah, damn small-town cops.
Whoever you are, over here. Let me out of this cell and I'll make it worth your while. Oh yeah, and how's that exactly? I get the sense you're not supposed to be here, yes? I know a little magic trick that could throw the guards off your tail.
Uh-oh. Looks like you've got the law on your tail.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I'm too pretty for the big house.
Not to mention useful. Oof. Anyone there? We kind of need some help here. Alright, let's hack a way out. shit.
What have you done this time?
Thank you. I'm gonna regret this. Really, hold.
Sorry to dine and dash.
All right. Well, I think we're gonna regret this.
How much do you think it would take for them to, you know? Volpan? Those are guards of the watch. Killing guards has consequences, you know. Killing local law enforcement. Smart move. That's right, you better run.
You should have fled already. Oh. I don't know what that did.
You better have a warrant. But the last thing we want is a bunch of angry guards on our tails.
Oh, see, I didn't realize it was like that.
Fans of yours, eh?
Huh. Well, shit. Okay. Hmm.
It tastes better when it's free.
Mhm.
Good afternoon, officer.
Oh dear.
That is not someone you want to make mad. Oh no, the cops.
Shit. Hmm. Lovely. Oof.
Wake up, sleepyhead. The world's still ending, in case you forgot.
Mm. Ugh. Ugh. All right. Oh boy, this is gonna suck.
You might be able to grease their palms on this one.
Hmm. Hey, Darkslade! Thank you. I will take a hydrate and a stretcher in just a moment, and that as well. Um. mm,
law. Can somebody crack a window, please? That's what they signed up for. Well, that ought to even the odds a little.
All right. All right, so we're going to hydrate. We're taking a stretch. Oh, getting some good pops in there. Ow. Okay. And the final redemption. No, we didn't die yet. Oh. Cursing her colleagues, the warden scampered towards the nearest exit. As she made her escape, she dropped something on the ground. The key to Leo's cell. Right, I've got the key. Time to get back to Leo's cell and get him out of here. Goodness. Hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I wake you?
Oh my god. Hmm. No, we're gonna regret this.
The City Watch were famously corrupt. One simply had to find the right bargaining chip. Can somebody crack a window, please? Watch out, it's the pigs. Or at least I think some of them are pigs. Come on, we were just getting started.
All right. Leo, are you okay? Let's talk when I'm out of here. What's at the board? She's gotta have the key. Work, Volpat. Now let's get out of here. Rendezvous at my shack on the other side of the forest. Got it.
Impressive as always, old boy.
How was I supposed to get this person? How do I get this one then? Huh. Lean through the forest. All right.
Something tells me these chaps aren't
Oh,
here to
shit.
discuss pickpocketing techniques.
Huh. So it's kind of a choice you make. Interesting. Huh. Sure. Welcome, Hill. Oh, shit.
What have you done this time?
Alright, Leo's shack is on the other side of the forest. We've got a lot of ground to cover. Time to get moving.
Oh, what have you got there?
Shit. Weird. Cairo? Cairo! What's up, man? Come on now. It's David Cairo. He's raiding the show. Yes, we go. It's damn it, Cairo. He's coming raiding the show. Damn it, Cairo. He's raiding the show. What's up, man? How you doing? All right. Let us. Hmm. Hmm. I'll earn a fate. You know what? Let's do it. Ooh, I got an official. What did I get? What is this? Oh shit!
That's the law.
Shit. This official paper gives the bearer the power to arrest criminals or blackmail them. Oh dear. Hmm. This is bad.
All right, back to work.
All right. So many of them. Oh shit. That sounds like a lot. You know what? Yes. We're going to engage. This isn't a mistake.
Remember, everyone has a price.
Literally. What you have here? A warrant for your arrest. Hey, don't worry about it. Thank you. Thanks so much for the raid. For any of you who are new and aren't familiar with me, my name is Abacus. This is my apothecary. I kind of just play whatever games I feel like playing. I play a lot of story games, sometimes games with emotion, Monster Hunter, fighting games. Right now I'm playing something I've never played before, Four Tales. It's like a story-based card game, and it's pretty interesting so far. Um,
Yeah, you better run. Didn't fancy your chances, eh?
ha. So I was able to spend some of what I was. I could spend some of what I'm considered cruel about and get me through. That's interesting. All right. Always to make a living. Well, let's see what I can find out about it. I'm talking about a cache nearby.
All right, let's see what we have here.
Ooh. Throwing
Yes,
knives.
that's it.
Oh. Poachers. Insect meat. Interesting. I don't want food. A little fame could go my way. So could a little reputation. Huh. Interesting. Let's... You know what? Let's spend a couple of these Grim points. Hey. Okay. Alright. I'll show you. Look what we found. Alright, here we are. Leo appeared from his hiding spot, grinning. Bullpen! How nice of you to drop by. Glad you're okay, buddy. Come inside, I'll make some tea.
Home in time for dinner.
Hell yeah.
Good to have you back, old boy.
You doing okay? Lie. It's like it has a hold on me. Been having these visions. Visions. It's like I'm seeing the future. I don't know, impossible future. Stop tugging my tail. I'm serious. Oh yeah? Prove it. Well, when you were in your cell, did you ever hear the gods talking about moving? Well, yeah, we're gonna move the capybara. So what? See, that was part of my vision. Okay, fortune teller, so tell me this. Why were they gonna move me? Because they never said anything about that part. That I don't know. But whatever it wasn't good. So we've got an infection turning the locals into rabid beasts. A liar that causes psychic visions. Oh, and don't forget a miners' strike that's turned into a full-blown siege. That about covers it so far, yes. Next time you need some help on a job like this, do me a favor and ask someone else, okay? Vulpin, I appreciate you saving me, but you killed a lot of people to get me. Was it really worth all that death? You'd rather stay in prison next time? You know what? That's not what I'm saying. I owe you my life, and not for the first time. Just be careful. There's always repercussions of every action you take. All right. Try to help a friend out. This is the thanks I get. If anyone knows the full story behind the liar, You'd think it'd be the fellow who asked us to steal it in the first place. Timothy? Seemed like he was holding some back from us. He asked us to meet him at Holy Grove. I know the way. Let's see what he has to say. Who knows? Might even pay us.
Impossible!
Oh, shit. In my visions, no matter what we do, Eisenberg burns. Everybody dies. Everything is destroyed. What about me? You had a vision of me being taken away and you changed that. It's hard to explain. Some of the visions are fluid, like they're in motion. This one, it's like it's set in stone. But why am I cursed with these visions if there's nothing I can do to stop them? Hey, until Eisenberg is a pile of ash, we keep trying, okay? Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Something else disappeared. Huh. Interesting. And this one's fine now because I made it. Hmm. Supplies for the hike. The hike to the Holy Grove is not for the faint of heart. Probably be a good idea to gather some supplies. I feel like we're being followed. Probably. This place is crawling with bandits. Oh, it sure as fuck is, isn't it? And of course, you can't have bandits without a bunch of guys like get ready. Shit. Alright, let's find some food. Gonna be too out in the forest, not for me anyway.
Friends of yours, Volpan? Oh no, the cops.
Alright.
Hey, you know what they say. An apple a day and all that.
Hmm. Well, there should be enough food. For a bird, maybe. Come on, we should head to the Holy Grove.
Disgusting.
Hmm. No. Oh. Hmm. That's so weird. You know what? I gotta know. Yeah, look. No way am I eating this.
Oh, I hope you're going to wash that before you eat it.
Could be useful. Well, for eating, though.
This doesn't look good, Volpan.
God, what happened? Where are we? A friend of mine lives here. We can make it easier to find him. He needs our help. I believe we have time. Okay. Hmm. That's frustrating. Wow. Ah. Hmm. I don't know how we're supposed to find him if we can't do anything about it. Ooh. Ooh. We gotta find Leo's friend. I think I heard something. Me too. Better get ready for a fight. Ooh.
All right. Who called the cops?
So where did he go? Gotta be some clues around here.
Ugh, gross.
Uh-oh.
Here come the infected.
Uh-oh.
That's got to be the hermit. You really do make a lot of enemies, Volpan.
Okay.
got off on the wrong foot.
Mm. Fuck it.
Well, if it's a fight they want, let's give it to them.
I think they went this way. Or you should. My nose never lets me down. Okay, getting closer, but we're still a ways behind them.
Oh, I think I've just lost my appetite. Make it fast, Volpan.
Damn.
This time, stay dead. Oh, those are quite delicious when sautéed with a little honey, and if... No, you're right. We don't have time.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what you did to wind them up, but they look mad. Let's be reasonable here. Oh, bad to the bone.
A buzzing sound? Oof. how's that for a juicy piece of gossip?
That's got to be the hermit.
Ugh.
Disgusting.
Weird.
Ugh, gross. Now this is interesting.
Uh-oh.
Here come the infected.
Oh boy. Hmm.
Look out. That one looks mean.
Er. Okay. No, right. Morale.
Yeah, now we're talking. I can't see a damn thing. And don't come back this time. Oh, that looked painful.
Yay.
Oh, thank you, thank you. How could I ever repay you?
Easy now, old timer. Your thanks is payment enough.
Perhaps you'd like to stay for tea?
That's not a bad idea. Maybe another time. We've got something we need to deliver, remember? Vulpin turned around and pointed to the lyre strapped to his back.
Where did you find that?
You know this thing?
No, it's one of the legendary instruments of the Weaver. The most precious gifts to her children, the nymphants.
What now?
It all makes sense. Animals turning into mindless beasts, the corruption spreading from the mind.
Slow down there. You're saying this has something to do with the infection.
It may be a sign that she's coming, that she'll once again play her melody. To complete this world, or more likely to destroy it.
That's what my visions are all about. The end of the world.
Your visions? You must stop wasting time with an old fool like me, my lad. Your destiny awaits. You could be the one to save us all.
Before they left, the old feline pulled Leo aside and whispered something as Leo listened solemnly. He eventually returned to Vulpin. Leo seemed changed somehow. It was as if some deep wisdom had been imparted in him, making him even more charismatic. All right, better get moving. We need to find Timothy. To the Holy Grove.
I was just resting my eyes.
All right. More gods. Are they looking for us or for Timothy?
What have you done this time? Don't look now, but that's the law. Uh-oh. Looks like you've got the law on your tail.
Shit. Boom, 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 boom. Uh-oh. Am I gonna regret this? We're gonna try this way.
The guards are a problem we could do without.
Ugh. Ugh. Goodness. Let's. I am torn. I am torn on this. Ah. Hmm. My goodness.
You know what you're doing fighting the Watch.
Whew. Mein Gott in Himmel. Oh boy. Hmm. Ah. Bah. I'm really torn on this because I'm trying my best here, and I am. Okay, let's.
Critters!
Yay. No. Let me freshen up my drink. Maybe that'll help me get back on track. Oh my goodness. There. Okay, I guess. Hey, look. Tavern. It never lies. Nah. Okay. You need anything, citizen? Oh. Hmm. Hmm. Magic trick gods or what? Excuse me, lads. We're being chased by the coppers. Can't help? Aye, mate, leave with us.
hope you're planning to share some of that. All right, who ordered the rabid animals?
Goodness.
No bargaining with these poor wretches. It's better this way.
Um,
Enough resting. Let's get back to it.
uh,
Hardly what you'd call gourmet, but needs must. Ew. You don't want more dead guards on your rap sheet. Is there a way to avoid a fight? My friend Volpan needs no introduction. Good thing no one told them about all the, stealing.
All right, let's see. Hmm. Hmm. Oh man, it's so hardcore sometimes. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Um. Oh. Yeah. Woo. Uh, ow, shit. This music is very chill, and I do like that. let's see, what else? Whoop, whoop. Hmm. Oh, boy. My goodness. Just, I was gonna say what happened. Hmm. Okay. Um. Oh. Let's see.
Ah, Leia would be pleased with that.
Ha ha
This could
ha.
get messy.
Indeed. Oh boy. Oh my goodness. Okay. Fuck. Not sure.
Perhaps we can come to an arrangement, officers?
Shit, I hate to do this, but
Oh, ouch! Ah, shame. We were just getting warmed up.
all right. Okay.
Wake up, sleepyhead. World still ending, in case you forgot.
Ah, yeah.
Something to keep you going,
Ooh. Finally, I was about to leave, you know. Well, now, my liar, if you would be so kind. Not before I get some answers. Answers. The second I touched this thing, I started getting visions. Visions, you say? Well, this changes everything. Why? Does it mean I get paid more? Well, there's more at stake than money here, old man. That's the kind of thing people with lots of money say. You've seen the future, my fine feathered friend. You've seen the fate of the realm. You think any minute of money can change that? My liar, please. I shan't ask again. Ah, my precious liar. Let's talk payment first. Oh, but don't you see, everything has changed. You've had the visions, haven't you? Eisenberg is lost. There's nothing we can do to change that. The old I can't pay you because it's the end of the world shtick. Save your loved ones if you want and run. Oh. There's no time for debate. I promise I'd help and I will keep my word. For now, we need to go to Campibara. The Rust River out of Eisenberg meets me on the outskirts of the city. You and I have much to discuss. How do I get here? Well, my performance theatrical swoop was cake. Wow. Daddy was gone. Hands. Oof. You get it? What have I gotten myself into? Some of the old Lippos were the one with all the answers. Oh, can't negotiate anymore. Well, I think actually we might stop here for tonight. It hasn't been a terribly long stream, but I feel like it was a nice stream, and it got us back on track to, doing what we do. Yeah, we have been gone for a couple of weeks, and it's kind of nice that we're back. But I know exactly where to send you all tonight. And I hope you all have a great time. I'll see you all again soon. I'll probably be back tomorrow night with some more adventures, maybe some Monster Hunter. Take care, everybody.